Here is a tier list of the best subjects you can do at A level to set you up well to do engineering at university. At the top, maths, obviously, and computer science. I do not care. This is in S tier. This is alongside maths. There is not a single engineering degree in which you will not be doing some kind of coding. And I've seen some guys who have never even written a bit of code in their life in engineering, and they are bots. They are absolute bots. And they have to do it from the ground up. And it's just so long. It's just so long. If you already have that baseline knowledge of knowing how to code and being good at code, having coded something yourself at A level, it literally makes the biggest difference at uni, and it applies to so many engineering degrees. Further maths, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Listen, it's not in S tier because not majority of the time, all of the time, not everyone has done further maths. So they go through the further maths stuff that you will be doing at university anyway. And the sciences, listen, all the sciences are in this tier because they still kind of have that same baseline problem solving nature to them. And depending on what engineering you do, they could be more applicable. Depending on what engineering, listen, if you do like mechanical, I put physics up top, you know what I mean? B tier, product design. Very, very underrated A level. Very underrated A level. Listen, I personally think that it really makes you come up with creative solutions to problem, which is very important in engineering because you're going to be doing so much problem solving. You're going to need some creative solutions. In C tier, economics, history, psychology. Listen, these are here because I know you have to do so much writing in these subjects. And it's not just creative writing. It's not just fiction, bullshit writing. You're writing English language or whatever. You have to put forward structured arguments and that kind of thing. Bro, you need to be able to write when you do engineering. Because I didn't realize this. I thought it was all numbers. And then I had to write a paper, a research paper. Trust me, you need to have some level of writing skill in engineering. And I didn't have it. I found out the hard way. And some of these subjects, if you do them as like a third or fourth, they can help. D tier, geography. Listen, I chucked it in there because I know a lot of people do it. Like, but geography, yo, that shit is ass, okay? Like, in all seriousness, it just doesn't offer as much as the other ones. And I know a lot of people do it. That's why I chucked it in here. And unless you're doing something like civil, maybe, I don't know where it would be relevant. But I just don't see it having much relevance to a lot of engineering degrees. And let me just say, this is engineering as a whole, okay? Depending on what type of engineering you do, this list can be rejigged around. Certain ones would be a level higher, a level lower.